Okay, y'all, so I made this yummy, creamy shrimp, chicken, spinach, Cajun pasta, and I had to show y'all how I made it because y'all need to go home and make this for y'all family. So let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to peel those shrimp. I do leave the tail on. Oh, just look at that. That is the perfect size, okay? So I do leave the tail on because I think it gives it more flavor and it's all about presentation. Now I'm going to go ahead and season it. Season it with whatever you like, but I personally like Creole seasoning. I use it in every dish that's not beef, so go in with that and go heavy, okay? When you think it's too much, then that is enough because I love to use ingredients that do not have salt, so it's almost impossible to over season your food. So I'm going in with some garlic powder, some accent. I know I'm gonna get some onion in there because I love the onion powder. It's coming sooner or later. Parsley for looks because it don't have a taste. If we want to be real, okay. Fresh cracked pepper, I think it's the best. Paprika, smoked, gotta have it. Make sure it is smoked. It gives it color, and the smoke give it flavor. All right, so now we have everything seasoned. It's looking good. Oh, just look at that. Just take a minute, look at it. Seasoned all through, even through the shell. It is seasoned. Now we're going to the chicken. I'm not going to tell you everything I use for the chicken because I use the exact same thing I use for the shrimp and the chicken. And I use those seasoning throughout this whole meal. So when it comes to the cream sauce, the chicken, the shrimp, it all has the same seasoning. And it's not one note. Before I get that comment, it is not one note. You can actually taste the difference in each thing. I just think it complements the dish well. Now listen, after you get your chicken massage, you need to talk about the pasta. The pasta matters. Please get pepperdelli. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but please, 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 please get this pasta. It is thick and the ratio from pasta to cream, chef kiss, perfect. Please get it. Garlic and chili, sesame oil. Don't sleep on it. Please do not sleep on it because it is good. And I'm just going to cook the chicken and shrimp together. I'm going to cook it on this little griddle. If you don't have a griddle, it doesn't matter because I also cooked some of it in a cast iron and you will be seeing that pretty soon. Okay, so for the cast iron, I'm going to add some olive oil and some garlic paste. I love garlic paste, so I use it in everything. Add it in there, toss your shrimp in there. So as y'all see, it's tossed in there. I didn't really go with the cooking process because cook them till they pink. I added some butter for a little extra flavor. And yeah, we're just going to saute these until they're done. Then we're going to put them aside and we're going to start working on the sauce. Oh, just look at it. It looks so good because it is. Y'all have to try this recipe, I promise. If you don't like it, you can come slap me. Okay, so now we're going to start making the cream sauce. You add a little bit of butter and we're going to add some flour. Equal ratios, what you're supposed to do. You're making a little roux. I don't really measure it. I'm so sorry, but mix it up until you get a little thick, and you're going to add your heavy cream. I use 100% heavy cream. I do not add milk to this recipe. I think it's the perfect texture. It's going to get really nice and thick and creamy. And you're just going to let that simmer. So after that simmering, I'm going to start adding my seasoning. I go in with some Parmesan cheese. Use whatever cheese you like. I personally like Parmesan only in this recipe. Because I don't want to taste like mac and cheese, so I don't add too many different kind of cheeses. This is where I get it. I get it from HEB, Copper Kettle, Parmesan cheese. I'm also going to go in with the same seasonings like I told y'all. And I didn't actually give me a recording of me putting the spinach in, but I did add about 3 handfuls of spinach because once you cook spinach, it like simmers down. It's not that much, so yeah. So I almost forgot, please save some of your pasta water. No, I did not use all of this, but I did put like a dab of pasta water in it. It helps with the texture of the pasta. Not too gritty, it's perfect. I went ahead and chopped my chicken up. I chop it up and I mix it in. You don't have to mix it in if you don't want to. I do mix it in and I do put some on top, as you will see in like 5 seconds. And that is it. You add your noodles to the sauce and that's pretty much it. Decorate it how you want, but please try this recipe.